Hello, welcome, this is Darek, Let's Polish. Witaj serdecznie, and today's topic is Polish similar to Ukrainian? And my answer is yes. It's obvious, isn't it? Polish and Ukrainian are both Slavic languages, but there is always a but. Would I be able to talk to a Ukrainian person and understand them easily? And easily, this is the key word. And my answer in this case is no. Czy bylibyśmy się w stanie bez problemu zrozumieć? Alright, some of you can say you are wrong because both languages are extremely similar. Maybe they are. We have a lot of similar words, but we pronounce these words differently. And now probably you, maybe some of you, are thinking about Norbert from Ecolinguist. Norbert z Ecolinguist. Pozdrawiam serdecznie Norberta. Brałem udział w jednym z odcinków. Yeah, I was there in one episode. Maybe we would be able to understand each other, but we would have to speak slowly, patiently, maybe with some facial expressions and signs. And me personally, I would not be able to understand a Ukrainian text, even though I know the Cyrillic alphabet. Nawet pomimo tego, że znam cyrylicę. Of course, there are some similarities in terms of vocabulary and grammar rules, but the pronunciation and especially the intonation are so different. So you see a word and at first sight it's pretty much the same as its Polish equivalent, and you're sure you would be able to use this word in a conversation. Yeah, it's so easy. But then it turns out this word is pronounced differently, and in this case you are barely able to get it. And please guys, this is just my opinion. You don't have to. You should not even try to prove me I'm wrong, because you can give me tons of examples. This word looks totally the same like this one. Let's have a few. Tak in Polish, yes. In Ukrainian, tak. Alright, we have it. Nie in Polish, no. In Ukrainian, ni. If my pronunciation is good enough, it sounds like nie, ni, nie. There are also some words, some sentences that sound like they're synonyms in Polish. I mean, you can say cześć, but you can say powitać, for example. You can say mam na imię, but you can also say mówią na mnie, right? So we have przepraszam in Polish, like I'm sorry, and also excuse me, but in Ukrainian is wybaczcie, wybaczcie. I don't know if my pronunciation is good enough. Wybaczcie is like wybaczcie. So wybaczcie to a group of people. Jak masz na imię? What's your name in Polish? Jak ciebie zwati? So it's like jak ciebie zwią, jak ciebie nazywają. So you see, in this case, you could guess what your interlocutor means. And of course, these are only tiny parts of our languages. And I know that we have so much in common when it comes to languages. And not only languages, the culture, etc. And I'm 100% sure that some Polish people are watching me now and they think you are wrong. It's bullshit what you're saying, because Ukrainian is the most similar language to Polish. And you, I mean me, you don't understand them. And it doesn't mean that everybody in Poland isn't able to understand Ukrainians. So first and foremost, I didn't say that. Maybe you are linguistically talented and you have something in your ears. I'm not kidding right now. Some people are kind of smarter in this case. This doesn't concern me, unfortunately. And they can hear something, it's automatically translated into their brains. It's not modesty in my case. I do not have such a skill. But maybe you think I would be able to understand a Ukrainian text, a song, an interview, a public speaking. You can easily check it, right? You can turn on YouTube and check a video. So you claim you've never learned Ukrainian. Can you get at least the context? I don't say you understand or you picked up a few words. No, did you get it? You know what they are talking about, right? If so, be proud of yourself. But on the other hand, I believe if we had two people, one from Poland and one from, let's say, United Kingdom or United States, and they would start learning Ukrainian, I believe, and this is my theory, the Polish guy, he or she would be able to communicate in Ukrainian within 3 months, unlike the person from an English-speaking country. And in this case, these languages are similar. We have a similar syntax, some vocabulary, and I'm not sure, but I think we have also similar cases. Do not care about cases, just remember there is something like this, but you don't need it now. You can live without it, as I lived without articles in English. And here I have a question. How long did it take to learn Polish or Ukrainian if you are Polish. Maybe you have some Ukrainian friends, maybe you have some Polish friends who learned Ukrainian and you can ask them, you can show them this episode. Ile zajęła ci nauka polskiego? Ile zajęła ci nauka ukraińskiego? And what this question mean? I don't want you to show me your C1 level certificate, but you can feel it if you're able to easily communicate with people, right, from another place. So yeah, just tell me. But now we have to have a few false friends. And you know what false friends are, right? So linguistically, we are talking about words which sound and look the same as their equivalents in another language, but the meaning is different or totally different. I will explain. Ukrainian divan in English means sofa, but Polish divan means carpet. And it's not surprising for those of you who know some Slavic languages, because as I know, divan for most of you is the thing you can sit on, right? So here we have it on the floor, a flat plane on the floor. Ukrainian shina can be a rail, and szyna in Polish is the thing, but also a tire. So tire in Polish, opona. Opona, a szyna. So yeah, this one is funny. Broń, probably I pronounced it incorrectly, but in Ukrainian means armor, but in Polish, broń means weapon. But in Ukrainian, weapon is zbroja, but in Polish, armor. So I can imagine a funny, not funny situation when we might not understand each other. I could say, that's it, but it's not. Probably you have so many other examples or interesting facts about these two languages. If you like, we can have an episode with somebody from Ukraine. I know a few people. I could ask them if they would like to take part in the episode. But what questions would you like to ask them? Let me know in the comment section. And if you like this episode, remember to let me know about it, because that way you will get a notification about my other episodes. And that way you will learn Polish. See you next time. Bye bye. Do zobaczenia.